upload on YouTube, you had better believe it. So we try to make about 5-minute cuts. that way when I'm uploading, I can just stop for a while and pick it up the next day. All right. So that's where we are with the vision of God, verses 1 through 4 in the 6th chapter of Isaiah. Now going to confession and cleansing, verses 5 through 7. And I'm going to read this out of the King James. Then said I, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. Then flew one of the seraphim unto me, having a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with the tongs from off the altar. And he laid it upon my mouth and said, Lo, this hath touched thy lips, and thine iniquity is taken away, and thy sin is purged. Now, first of all, anybody that picks up a live coal with his hand is somebody that I really would not want to cross. That's wow. But
we can up with his hands.
First he used the tongue, and then he took his hand, according to according to the King James, according to New Living Translation. Then one of the seraphim,
See, this one, the New International Version, it says, then one of the servants flew to me with a live coal in his hand, and which he had taken with tongue from the altar, and which he with it touched the mouth and said.
Yeah. But even still, I mean, anybody mess up a live tongue, live coal, it's kind of rough.
Isn't there a tradition that in some culture where they walk live coal barefooted?
Yeah, in not only in Hinduism in India, but I also saw on a show on PBS, Globe Trekker. I used to watch that show all the time. Where in Greece, these were Greek Orthodox. They say that according to their tradition, they had a fire in one of their churches, and people were running through the fire to get their icons, those old portraits of Jesus and the saints. And to this day, they do this fire walking, this fire running, barefoot over hot coals. They've got to have some serious calluses in order to do that. Oh yeah. But look at what must be going through Isaiah's mind at this point. Now here it is. He's expecting to go into the temple, blow incense, maybe sacrifice a goat or a lamb or something. And then all of a sudden he sees all this. How do you think that makes Isaiah feel? It's like I'm seeing God in a way that maybe I heard the priests talk about him. Maybe I might have heard some other prophets talk about him like this. But I'm seeing this thing. And what am I but a human being? He's got these odd creatures flying back and forth. He's got a robe that fills up the whole temple. The temple is shaking right now. And he let me in here?
The 10 books after this says he realized his own sinfulness. He felt deep conviction, confessing his sins, as he quaked, with the realization that he had just seen God.
And I think we've all had that experience from time to time, where we just see something about the fullness of God, or see, I won't say actually see God himself, but maybe in some ways, yes, we do. maybe in some ways, yes, we do see God, and it makes us feel.
Make us see ourselves in a different aspect.
Yeah,
See, I was saying, see where we fall short. I've had that experience.
Mm-hmm.
I've had things happen to me, and I've seen things, you know, with in life that make me look at myself, and it make you feel. You got to back up, make you feel low.
Mm-hmm.
But I have, you know, I said, wait a minute, I'm in this year now, and I done did worse than this.
Yeah.
So I got to, it make me feel bad. So I have experienced it, and still experience it sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that it's healthy for us to experience them. If you don't experience it, then something must not be right. Something must not be right. If you can see the majesty of God and feel 100% comfortable with yourself, no, it's something.
The Lord says, son, you can walk around with a great big lug in your eye and trying to get the mold out of somebody else's eye. Something wrong with this thing.
Yeah.
You better can you hold your head up and you plugged up so tight.
Exactly.
So really that's what it's all about.
Yeah. And seriously, this is what he's feeling. This is what Isaiah is thinking. It's like, my gosh, I have seen the full glory of God, and what am I? I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips. It's funny. One day I'll get my automatic thing right.